goodnight kiss. Unfortunately, the prince did not receive his kiss. The king missed! Yes, he missed the kiss. He was unable to give his son a kiss. He missed his cheeks. Blake, can you stop writing on the whiteboard, please? Thank you. Right, let me clear it. So, we are going to have a wow start. Have you got a pencil and paper? Because it's time for you to draw what you think the scene in the story is going to look like. So I'm going to read a few phrases from the story, and can you draw it for me on your pen and on your paper? Thumbs up. Brilliant. Okay, so there were bears with long claws and growling roars. With a sparkle, the royal kiss came by and in turn said good night to everyone. What could this scene look like? I'm going to read it one more time. There were bears with long claws and growling roars. With a sparkle, the royal kiss came by and in turn said good night to everyone. Could you draw this scene for me, please? Right, let's start. I'm going to stop sharing. The Kiss That Missed by David Mellin. Once upon a Tuesday, the king was in a hurry, as usual. Good night, he said, and he blew his son a royal kiss. It missed. The young prince watched it rattle around the room and bounce out the window and into the night. The prince told the queen. The queen told the king, and the king had a quick word with the royal knights. Follow that kiss, he squawked. The knight mounted his horse. Eventually, and galloped off in hot pursuit until they came to the wild wood. Wild creatures with wild eyes, too much hair, and very bad manners lived there. It was dark. It was smelly. It was snowing. There were bears with long claws and growling roars. Swooping owls of all shapes and sizes. And a pack of hungry wolves with dribbling mouths. Eek! Squeaked the knight, and then suddenly, with a sparkle, the royal kiss came by and in turn said good night to everyone. Bears stopped being growly. Owls stopped being swoopy. Wolves stopped being dribbly, and before you could say, follow that kiss, they all settled down for a good night's sleep. After a while, they sat down on a wrinkly old tree trunk to rest. The wrinkly old tree trunk twitched and slowly rose into the air, above the woods and into the clouds. At last they found themselves staring into a pair of very hairy nostrils. A dragon with "This lot would be nice for breakfast," eyes leered greedily at them. Suddenly, with a sparkle, the royal kiss came floating by and flew right up the dragon's nose. He sat up, sniffed and blinked. Slowly, he opened his mouth, took a deep breath, and sneezed. Hang on, he said as they tumbled through the trees. Come back, he puffed as he lumbered after them. I want to pick you up and kiss you good night. Slowly, they all made their way back to the castle. That night, the prince was happy. The queen was happy, and the king promised always to stop being in a hurry. He made sure everyone was comfortable and slowly read them a bedtime story from beginning to end. Well, almost. I hope you listened to the story because thank you, Alex. I'm glad you enjoyed the story. Who is who in the story? So who are the characters in the story and who are the main characters in the story? Sam was very upset that the kiss missed. I'm going to read that again. I forgot to put Bentley on mute. Oh, you've put yourself on mute. Thank you, Bentley. So the problem is that the busy king's goodnight kiss for his son escaped into the forest. His son was very upset that the kiss missed him. So well done, everyone. You got that correct. So today, our word that we're learning is the word rattle. My turn, your turn. Rattle. Rattle. Oh, you've got to say it louder. Rattle. Oh, well done. Rattle. So the word rattle is actually a short, sharp sound. That's what it means. We can hear a rattle because it's a short, sharp sound. I have a picture of a maracas here, something that we shake. And when we shake it, we hear a short, sharp sound which rattles. Everyone put a maracas in your hand. Okay, shake it. What can you hear? Pretend you can hear a rattle. Well done. Shake your maracas. Well done. So normally when we're holding a maracas, we can hear a short, sharp sound. Okay. You're probably wondering, why has Mrs. Gilbert put a picture of a snake? Well, boys and girls, it's not just an ordinary snake. Does anyone know what type of snake this is? Snake. Why is this snake called a rattlesnake? Does anyone know? Why do you think it's called a rattlesnake? I'll let you have a little think. Yes, there's a little bit of a rattle at the end of its tail, and when the snake moves, when it's not moving, it makes a short rattle sound to warn people who pass by that it's around. So it makes a rattle noise. And you know that if you hear a rattle noise in the grass, you know that there's going to be a rattlesnake. Yes, fantastic. So yes, that is a rattlesnake, and we've got a maracas, and they both make a rattle, which is a noise, a short, sharp sound. So in the story, the kiss rattled around the room before escaping, which means it was knocking around the room. As I said before, boys and girls, a rattle is a quick, short, sharp knocking sound. So I'm going to read from the story. If you hear the word rattle, I want you to put your hands up, okay? The young prince watched it rattle, well done, around the room and bounce out the window and into the night. My turn, your turn. Rattle. Rattle. Fantastic. When might you use the word rattle? When might you use the word rattle? Have a little think. You can write your answer in the chat box for me. When might you use the word rattle? Okay, tell me. Up if you agree, thumbs down if you disagree. The window rattles in the wind. 3, 2, 1. Show me. Yes, I agree. The window, yes. Why would the window rattle in the wind? Tell someone that's next to you. Well done. Okay. Question 2. Statement 2. Well done, Alex. It shakes. Brilliant. My empty pencil case made a rattle noise. My empty pencil case made a rattle noise. My pencil case made a rattle. Do you agree or disagree? My empty pencil case made a rattle. 3, 2, 1, show me. Yes, I disagree. Well done. Why? If I put uncooked rice or pasta in a bag, it will make a rattle noise. Do you agree or disagree? 3, 2, 1, show me. Well done. Yes, I agree. Yes, it will make a rattle noise because there's little things that are knocking on each other in one place. And that's actually how we make a maracas or baby rattle. There's little hard plastics that knock each other and it makes that little rattle noise, a short, sharp sound. Question 4 or statement 4. When I put coins in my pocket, they rattle when I walk past. Do you agree or do you disagree? 3, 2, 1, show me. So when might someone say, can you hear that rattling noise? Write your answer in the chat box if you can.